Hi, my name is Neil Mason, and welcome to my video blog from Emetrics Marketing Optimization Summit, San Francisco. Well, here we are, end of day 3 at Emetrics Marketing Optimization Summit, San Francisco. Seems like a long time since started, and yeah, another good day. And kicked off well this morning with Tim Goody from Coca-Cola. Lived up to expectations. He's a great presenter, lots of energy, very dynamic, but also had some good messages as well. And he just talked about and charted the development of metrics and the implementation of metrics within Coca-Cola, a company that I know from my own dealings with them in the past in the offline world, who are heavily focused on understanding marketing performance. But still, the challenges that he faces getting the adoption and the implementation of web metrics. And one of the things I just sort of noted down is his comment, which was, he said, "Metrics are ridiculously political. There is no such thing as a neutral metric." And again, I think that just sort of highlights, the implications sometimes of this business, and the development of measurement systems are not without their challenges, not in terms of the technologies, but in terms of the culture and the organisational side of things. And this is something that I recognise and talk to clients and to people who come on workshops about, is that when you get into this business, it's not so much about, say, the technologies. This is about change management. How do you actually change people's behaviours? So that was interesting from Tim. The other session I caught today was Jacob Nielsen, usability guru. So I'd never seen him present before, and again, a sort of interesting presentation, mainly video of people doing usability studies, which I guess is always good material, good for a laugh. But again, brought out some of the very simple issues that can just stop people doing what it is they're trying to do. And the assertion that I liked from Jacob today was that most people ignore junk on websites. So that sort of just underlines that basically we just have to keep it simple, keep it focused, and to do that we really need to understand why people visit our websites, what it is they're trying to do. So it's been an interesting few days. I've certainly found it interesting and useful, and it seems like other people have. I had some conversations with some other people that I've known over a number of years, and first of all with René Deschamps from OX2 in Europe, and this was his perspective on the conference. So René, here we are, San Francisco, long way from Belgium, a week after the birth of your first child. Yes. Worth the trip?
Yeah, absolutely, worth the trip.
Worth the trip. So what have been some of the highlights for you?
Some of the highlights, I would say first of all it's the Industry Insights Day that we had on Sunday. Was great content. We were a small group, about 40-50 people, and we had some great presentations in the morning, like, I don't know if I just pick one, Stefan Amel, who presented some real great data coming from the WASP about, the different vendors and the market shares that they had. That was really amazing, because usually you don't get to see that kind of data. The vendors are not sharing their market share. They always say they're the leaders. And the great discussions that we had afterwards in the afternoon, in which we gathered in small tables, discussing about the future of the industry, where should we go towards, that was really, really great. And regarding Emetrics as such, the conference this year, the content was great. Yeah, we had like 5 different tracks, so everybody could pick up what they prefer as topics. I know that you were very keen on predictive analytics. You not only spoke about it, but you also wanted to see what others had to say about it. We had lots of good discussions about testing. Brian Eisenberg that did a great presentation. By the way, he's launching a book in the coming weeks or months, so
to look out for.
Look at it, and with really takeaways. So that's a great thing, is that we had lots of presentations with things that you could apply at home. I would say, well, at your desk whenever you get back to the business, to the office.
Now, you're a veteran of Emetrics on both sides of the Atlantic. What struck you about this Emetrics as being perhaps a bit different from the ones you've attended in the past?
New topics like data integration. Well, it's not new topics, but really now we have a focus in which, we're talking about the online and the offline and how to put that together. And also, web analytics is more and more, I sense that it's losing the web part. It's not about the web anymore, it's about the company, it's about business. I mean, the keynote speech of Tom Davenport was really going towards that direction. And what was great also is that we had lots of cases, because very often when you're in web analytics, it's difficult to make the case when you're sitting in front of a CX level people. And we had lots of different cases that I know that I'm going to use in my business, in my day-to-day business. And as I said, we're going towards business. It's not anymore about the web. It's about, okay, what are your business objectives in general, and see how can web analytics be applied to help you to achieve those goals.
So finally, web analytics goes mainstream.
Yeah. Great.
Okay. Thanks very much for that.
You're welcome.
Cheers.